I have returned. Well, well, well. I made it back. Safe and sound. Groceries in hand. How long did that take? About 40 minutes, right? Maybe an hour. Yeah, probably about an hour. All right, let's continue. Now, where were we? Where we were rudely interrupted by the weather. Let's do another round of dry brushing here.
Hail, noble ally. Please accept these treasures as a gift for your unwavering service to the kingdom.
Hey, Lali, thank you so much for sticking with me for 55 months. I do appreciate you. Unicorn horn. On the chessboard of existence, tragedy and patience lead to checkmate. Played... Oh, strategy, not tragedy. Strategy and patience lead to checkmate. Play wisely, play fearlessly. All right. Very good. Oh, throwing things. I mean, tragedy has a role to play, for sure. Hey, how you doing, Xander? A black marginal. How you doing? What's up, Shakor? Tenacious? Yeah, no, imagine a full, like, let's just get somebody who's extremely wealthy that likes Warhammer 40K, and we're just gonna rent out a whole warehouse and we'll turn it into like a whole cityscape Warhammer 40K battle in this scale. Alright, let's make it happen. Somebody contact Henry Cavill. Looking at you, Henry Cavill. I'm sensing that the name of the person is Henry. Is there a Henry in the audience? Welcome back, Sky. Okay, new game plan. We're gonna set up a psychic. We're gonna set up a game show where I read people's fortunes from the audience, and then we invite Henry Cavill to go. And then I make it seem like it was his destiny by reading his, I'm sensing someone in the audience named Henry that really likes Warhammer 40K. You're like, oh, that's me. That's me. We'll get him. We'll get him. The universe has spoke it. The universe would like this to happen. Hey, what's up, Yusuf? I have an old sculpture from the side. Excuse me. Let me grab this one here. Oh, and I'm muted. Talking to you the whole time and I'm muted. Just been sitting here staring at the screen waiting for you to show up, Clayton. Now we can finally begin. Too late, now we're done. No, I was just saying my the car I got has got all-wheel drive, so handling in the snow is no problem. Oh, I see what's going on here. Needs permission to download. There was a download error there, okay. No, not for the LUT filter, it's for the other one. Oops. For the ending sequence. Yeah, the roads weren't too bad though. They it's more of trying to beat the chaos. The storm is about to hit. Oops. You can tell too, there's like barely anybody out on the roads. What's the age of the dragon? Well, this isn't a dragon. It's called a Tyranid. It's kind of like it's from the Warhammer 40k universe. Kind of like an alien bug monster. Last big storm of the season. Well, you know, to be honest, where I'm at, we really haven't gotten any, like, much of any snow. So I'm actually pretty happy because we're about to get into the gardening season and now the ground will be thoroughly soaked with moisture. So it's a good thing. All right. I'd say that's ready for the next step. Let me set this down here. All right. Did we use this big one? Or I think we used this one. Next color is, I believe, this eldritch purple.
Listen closely, traveler, to what I say. Twitch Prime does not even cost a dime.
Hey, Baki. Thank you for the 8 months. I appreciate that. How you doing? Thank you for sticking with me and supporting my work. I do need it. I need your support. Oops. All right, let's lay this purple down here. A bit more watery. Hey, what's up, E4? Diamond sword or glass sword? This one, these sights that it has are made out of bone. It's kind of like a bone material. No, it's a creature that's part of like a hive mind, just like an insect. Like a swarm of bees. Totally disposable for the greater good. Biological robot. That's really what bugs are if you think about it. Biological robots. Or robots are just mechanical bugs. A bit more. Hey, thanks. Do I use artist grade brushes? You know, I just buy like you can get the packs of brushes for like probably like $7 or $8. I mean, it's at at an art supply store, but I don't get like sometimes I get the individual one that are a little more expensive, but usually I just get the bulk packs that comes with a bunch of different sizes and shapes. You know, it's usually around $7 or $8. I'll just use those. And then when they get used up, you just get a new pack. These ones are called Royal and Delagnical. Whatever brand that is. Hey, thanks, Big Daz. The brushes choose me. Oh no, I choose the brushes because they're on sale. I've never really been someone to be super picky about tools, as long as they, do the job just fine. Doesn't need to be a very particular thing. these little leg plates here. More section for this purple here. All right. Hello, Jones. Ah, yes. Breaking technique. If you practice, you'll eventually get better. That's true. We're all always trying to look for the shortcuts around these simple truths. Ah, yes. Coffee. Okay. We're going to use this pale violet red, the next part. Doing all the in-between little fleshy areas. The more I practice, the luckier I get. Oh, man. I prefer it just talent and didn't have to work for it. Yeah, but that's a good thing. That means everyone can have it. You know what I mean? You don't have to just be born with some special ingredient. That's the good news. Everyone can have it. Okay, let's water this down. It's like a guarantee, too. If you just practice something, you'll get better at it. Guaranteed. Coconut crab paint job. In my research of the types of I encountered a coconut crab paint job, but I didn't know it was a fad thing. No, I knew what color scheme we would do because we're making this. We didn't really have a choice in that manner because we're making this for the game Space Marine 2, and the Tyranids that are in that game are of this color palette. So coconut crab. Is that the fad Tyranid color scheme? puce. I will make some puce Tyranids. There you go.
The strength of the cnotbusch kingdom lies not in our walls, but in our people. March to war.
Hey, Kimmy. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. I appreciate that. We're working on painting some Tyranids that we sculpted. Come on in. What were you up to there, Kimmy? What do you do on your stream? Cupcakes for subscribers? Nice. Good deal. All right, Sky Raider. See you soon. I only do one-offs. This one is kind of molded a little bit though, because I produced three of them. So I constructed the character in a very modular way, which I'll show you here in a minute. Then I created the different sections. Then I combined the sections together onto an armature, and then sculpted all the in-between areas, to make three that are the same but also very uniquely posed. So And let me show you here. I'll show you what I mean. So with this clay, I was able to do so with this clay, I was able to sculpt the original, and then you're able to, with the special liquid, I'm able to duplicate the head or all the parts using just more clay. So I finished the head, I baked it, then I painted it with that solution and then smushed clay onto one half, just like this. Then I baked it again, painted more of the solution, and then I did the other half here, like so. Okay. Baked it for the final time, and then I was able to, thanks to that solution, able to remove the original, and then now I have the ability to duplicate. So same thing, I paint the solution in here, and then I just smushed clay, cast clay, into the mold on both halves, and then smushed it together. And I did that, you could see, for all the parts of this. I'm making the blades. And I just made all the segments of the character that are not bending or moving. So, like the bicep, the shoulder bicep region, the blade, the forearm, kind of like this. And then after I had all my pieces made, I attached them together with wire, posed the character how I wanted it to be, and then sculpted all the in-between areas, added like spikes on the elbows, sculpted in the tail, the teeth, the tongue, pretty much all the parts that are like the parts that are different depending on the pose were all hand sculpted. So
the strength of the cnotbusch kingdom lies not in our walls.
So it's kind of like molding, but it's still an original piece, because there's still a lot of, sculpting that has to be done with each one, Exactly. I made it modular, so I can make a Tyranid. Each one of them will be original and unique because of all the way you have to sculpt it. But it's going to take a heck of a lot less time than sculpting it from scratch every time. So, which made it so I could make. Not available in Spain. Yeah, that'll come soon, Chewy. Chewaki. I'm sure it'll come. It's just like at the beginning, the clay itself wasn't available everywhere either. But eventually, distributors will catch on. So, I hope so too. Yeah. Woozer Moose, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. How you doing? 1 second here. Chewy. All right, I'll call you Chewy. Hey, Chewy. Okay, let's get back to it. How was your stream there, Moose? We're painting some Tyranids here. It's the C1 separator. It's a special liquid developed by the makers of cosclay that stops polymer clay from sticking to itself. Really groundbreaking stuff. It's pretty cool. Negotiate with cosplay to promote the launch? What do you mean? Me and cosplay, I'm actually one of their ambassadors. We have a good relationship, me and them. I'm not sure I have enough pull to convince Spanish or Spain and distributors to pick it up, though. I am. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you how it works with cosplay with international distribution. They don't do any of it themselves, so they rely on art suppliers from countries being willing to take on their product. They're totally willing to work things out with them, but yeah, they don't have the. They're not a big enough company to internationally distribute. So the key is to get the art suppliers in Spain to convince them to pick up cosplay and cosplay products. That's the key. Now, as time goes on, that should happen naturally as the material gets more known, I guess. But I think one of the ways you can help speed it along is by reaching out to your local art supply distributor and say, hey, there's this really awesome clay material that I would love to buy, but it seems you don't have some. You should check it out. Here's the contact info to them. You know, that kind of a thing. It could help. Let's see. I think I can even check that. I want to say US is number 1, and then right after that's Germany. I'm pretty sure Spain's up there too. Let me see. The community analytics overview. Stream summary. Over here. Views by location. 38% United States of America. 7%, which is number 2, Germany. 6% United Kingdom. 5% Canada. 5% France. That was, what? 1,541 views from France in the last month. 4% from Russia. 4% from Spain. 3% from Brazil. 2% from Poland. 2% from Italy. And it just goes down further. Italy, Netherlands, and Sweden, all 2%. Colombia, Mexico, Ukraine, 1%. And then it ends. So it's just a good amount. 1,211 views from Spain last month. And then US number 1 is 12,802. Definitely a huge difference. 10,000 between first place and second place is 10,000 difference. America. My fellow Americans. Vatican City. 50% from Vatican City. What the heck? Let's take this off. Get all these hard to reach spots. Malaysia? Not on the list. International Space Station. Yeah, maybe. I got some pretty good Wi-Fi up there right here. Crystal clear signal. I think I got all the spots here. Okay, what was the next step? Clayton. dark clear. Okay, I think the next thing is I don't remember. I think we did we gotta highlight the purple. Oh wait, no, you know what? Let's do the let's do that bone shadow color on all the spikes. Just kind of keep getting everything base coated. Bone shadow. Then I think we did some dry brushing highlights on the purple. And then we did washes with that soft tone over all the white areas, and red tone over the pink areas, and blue tone over the purple areas. Okay. Oop. Shadow. Okay. Yeah, we gotta cut these. I mean, I'm just not. You know, food is a great motivator. I tell you what. If you sculpt, you have food. If you don't sculpt, you starve. And you're cold. It's great. Highly motivated every day. Honestly, you build up an endurance. So like long projects don't really affect me. I enjoy the process, you know, every step of the process. And it is different. It's different when you're working to make a living compared to working just as a hobby. It changes the way you think about your work. When you've eliminated the option in your mind to do something, it's less burdensome to do it. Yeah. Wait, what's that? Be like me, work to make the hobby a job and get treated like a cute joke. I don't get it. Thank you, Pixel Wolf. Are you talking about other people treating you like a cute joke? And honestly, most of the things worthwhile pursuing in life, you're gonna have to force yourself to do. It's you know, um, if you're just only doing things because you want to do them in that moment without any need for discipline, it's not going to get you very far. You have to do the thing you want to do, whether you want to do it or not, kind of thing. Like I could set a goal for myself. I want to become good at drawing, you know, or something like that. Uh, and if I only draw when I feel, that if I only draw because only when I feel it or only when I want to, you're gonna draw a lot less than if you, really, seek it out with discipline. Like I'm gonna do this whether I want to in the moment or not. Because there's always gonna be those times when you'd rather just do nothing, and if you always give in to that, then you end up doing nothing all the time. And I really do enjoy my work, and you really only have to force yourself to do it until you develop a good habit of doing it all the time. Then it just happens automatically. I went to college for commercial media design, been drawing my whole life, only had a few handfuls of success, but ultimately found myself in cubicle land. It's all good though. I've left commercial media and animation in order to do art on my own terms and have had some commissions here and there, but ultimately it's much more satisfying when you find your audience, Yeah. So, okay, so you went the kind of the by the book route of going to art school, getting the degree, and then getting the kind of the industry job, and it just wasn't what it was cracked up to be for you. It's harder when you're pushing yourself and see little to no success. For me, it's compulsion. Hard to do art serious when you're holding down a full-time job. Yeah, that's true. You're splitting your your energy, right? Mm. Yeah, I remember. I still remember what those like, even though it was a long time ago. Yeah. It's like you just had to put a little bit of effort. Starting with small commitment was important. I think I started doing small commission work on the side, and that just pushed me to just keep doing it a little bit, every day. And that really, it stacks up, gets to a tipping point eventually. Yeah, right. Well, and if you can rewire your brain to thinking, okay, my objective isn't to become successful, worldly success with my art, but to become as good as I can become, kind of thing, like to become one of the best. That should be that's the ultimate goal. Yeah. Well, it's not easy. I'm telling you, it's not easy. There's lots of times where, you know, lots of times where we're scraping the barrel over here. It's not an easy thing. Work never ends in general in life. Even if you have all the money in the world, there's always work that needs to be done. It just, you get to choose exactly what the work is. Don't be afraid of work. That's true, Pixel. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. You have to, if something like, if something like numbers or whatever is weighing you down, you have to get away from thinking about that kind of stuff. No, no, it's fine. Yeah, it's a good topic to get into because I'm sure there's a lot of people in a very similar boat. I always wish there was an easy answer to that kind of a issue, but I already know the answer is just you have to kind of just keep seeking, keep trying to find stuff that works, keep pursuing your skill. Keep growing it. Yeah. Let's see where it ends up. See where it leads you. All right. I'll be right back. 1 second. I go make a call real quick. All right, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting topic as far as motivation, getting things done. It's a battle. One we all must face. Artwork is indeed work. I really don't have a issue doing long projects, so or putting in the amount of hours that I do per day on the artwork. I don't have an issue with that. So I think gotta find balance. Definitely helps. Oops. Oh. Okay. Back to our bone shadow color. Yeah, I see. Yeah. There's always going to be repetitive tasks, so, you know. So you have to be able to I think I find a lot of interest in making a repetitive task more efficient. Yeah. But yeah, there always comes this point where you have to just kind of put your nose down and just get through it, kind of thing, you know. Get into a flow state where you're not really thinking too much about the work. You're just executing while your mind wanders elsewhere. It's a good time to put on a really nice, you know, podcast or something, audiobook. It's just like doing the dishes, you know. Talk about repetitive tasks. Our life is really filled with these repetitive tasks, if you think about it. So, of course, artwork is no different. Hey, Saradini. Dopamine addiction. Need a good fasting, do you? I can quite enjoy myself sitting down or, doing a repetitive task all day. If I got something that's nice to listen to, I'm a-okay. With little breaks too, like maybe 1 or 2 hour stints where you get up afterwards, get a refresh your coffee or get a new drink, step outside for a few minutes and go back into it. Like, it's amazing how much that can help. One thing you did take away from college is committing to projects. Yeah, like really, really seeing them through. I try to stress that. Almost like a video game designer mentality, Like you always hear of these success stories of these game devs that work on an indie game for like 5 years straight, Ultimately becomes big success, if they do it right. You got to have that kind of a stick with it mentality. My wife, she has this insane ability to just be so like obsessed with getting something done that she'll just like, we call it German mode. She'll just be, she could just like work till her fingers fall off until she sees it done. It has good and bad sides to it, but certainly comes in handy. Oh, there you go. You mean like kind of like when you design something, you come up with not just getting stuck on your first design, but like designing a series of iterations. To seek out and find which one's the best. Right. I get really charged up and
The strength of the cnotbusch kingdom lies not in our walls, but in our people. March to war.
I get really charged up and inspired when Chrisabug raids my channel. Hey, what's up? Chrisabug, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm on at an unusual hour, so seems that put me in your crosshairs. Welcome in, Raiders. Come on in. We're sculpting a we're painting a sculpture that I had made. This is a group of 3 Tyranids, larger scale here. I'll show you. I was commissioned by the makers of Space Marine 2, Focus Entertainment, to bring this piece to life. And we're in the painting stage. There's the unpainted version there. I'll show you kind of where we're at here once this gets done. All right, that's enough of that. All right, so this is the second one that we're painting. Just kind of began it. Here's the first one. This one's much further along. Let's see. Yeah, so that's what we're working on. Hope you had a good stream over there with Chris a Bug. And L. Spencer, welcome. Oh, yeah? Pretty frightening. Paint these little tail spikes next here. I do use the airbrush usually for particular things. If I'm doing like really soft, subtle gradients, I'll use it to apply varnishes and stuff too. No, it's actually, it needs to be dunked into a vat of acetone to release it from its eternal encased, entombed prison to yet again reign and rule the world. The wizards of old have encased the beast in old encrusted paint till a time in which it would be released again, raining havoc over the land. That's okay, Royal Chats. You're forgiven, but never let it happen again. Let this be the last time you ever arrive tardy. Don't squander it. Don't squander this chance. Take this off the base. No, we still have to add the spikes to the tail. Okay, looks good.
The strength of the cnotbusch kingdom lies not in our walls, but in our people. March to war.
Hello. I will have my people back. Thank you very much. Hey, Glad. Thanks for the raid. How was the rest of your stream? Vengeance. Okay, so now go offline for like an hour and then get back on, and then I'll raid you again. See how long I can keep this going. Hey. How was your stream? I had to raid and run, and I'm totally not sorry about it, but I had to run to the store. Zero guilt was felt. Actual progress, that's good. Well, that's good. We'll call it a win. Okay, all right. Fair enough. Well, next time. We'll make it happen next time. Next time there's a big snowstorm and I gotta run to the store, so I get back online and then I raid you. Then we'll do it. Hey, thanks. Yeah, we got let's see here. I don't know if you've seen this project. You probably have, but we finished sculpting the Tyranids. What is it at? Here is the finished unpainted version. You'll see here. Just give it a minute. You'll see all three of them. So this is the one where I used, I don't know if you watched, but I was creating the character in like small sections and then duplicating the sections. I then took those duplicated parts and then combined them together onto an armature, sculpted all the in-between areas and the teeth and the tongue and the tails. And so I was able to create 3 unique versions of the character in a fraction of the time that it would take to make even one of them. Because I didn't even make a full character, because I only did one of the arms, you know, only one of the lower part of the legs. So. And here is the, let's see. Here is the second one we're painting. Here's the first one, which is much further along. Turned out good, man. I really like that fluorescent orange on the eye. Really stands out. Quite happy with that. Yes, indeed. So we're working on number 2 right now, and then we got a third one to paint after that. Then it's the base, and it's done. Well, I don't know if you remember, that's that fluorescent orange I was telling you about. How magical it is. Just a artist acrylic fluorescent orange yellow. There's certain colors, I don't care how good you are at mixing colors, you'll never get. This is definitely one of them. I have mixed together this yellow and red, and I've made fluorescent orange. Oh, I just saw some tail spike we missed. There you are. All right, I think that color's done. Okay, so now I think we do... a highlight with this. And then we do a shadow with this. Amethyst purple, and then regal purple. And then over that we do the blue wash. Start with the highlight. I think we mixed some white in with this to do like an edge highlight too, which we'll do. Yeah, so. Okay, so let's see which brush do I want to use here. It's harder than sculpting. It's just different. It's just a different, different thing. Different set of rules, different challenges. Do you paint? You paint your work, don't you, Glad? Hey, Tony. Thanks a lot, my friend. I appreciate the kind words. Airbrushing. All right. Nothing wrong with that. You gave up coffee? Do you still shake without the coffee? Four league champions. Is Bard still on that list, or is it? We already moved on past that one. Good old League of Legends champions. I'm lying. I stopped drinking 8 coffees a day. Fair enough. I took a good fast from coffee. I'm coughing again, but which I knew I would. But it's good to take breaks. I also but I don't do it in the morning anymore. I stopped doing morning coffee. Yeah, I saw someone else. I can't remember who I first saw doing it, but I saw the little fidget disc. It was in some video or something. I was like, oh, that's brilliant. So I bought. Well, we got 2. One, my wife uses one. I use the other. Works great. It's such a good size too. That's the thing. This one is like my old pallets took up too much of the desk space. Don't mention him. Oh, I know how that goes there, Glad, trust me. Good things take good time. Hey, is it Tyne Draws? Tyne Draws? Hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, Raiders. Second breakfast and 11Z's afternoon tea. Hey, what's up, John? What were you guys up to? Tyne and Company? Were you perhaps drawing? That would be my guess. Doing some painting here. Coloring in panels on your graphic novel. Nice. Graphic novel. Making a book. Well, I appreciate you sending everybody here. We're painting a sculpture that I made here. Pushing it through to the finish line. Let me take this off. Oops. Hey, thank you.
Hail, noble ally. Please accept these treasures as a gift for your unwavering service to the kingdom.
Speaking of painting, hello Reaper Miniatures. That is the maker of my favorite paint that we're currently using. Thank you guys so much for the 57 months of support. Let's get you a wisdom here. There we go. Frog's breath. All right. Oh, that's it. What kind of paint? It's an acrylic paint, made by Reaper Miniatures. Designed specifically for model and miniature painting. You have the power to create positive change. Look for opportunities to make a difference in your adventure. That's true. Or negative. The choice is yours. Every day. Yeah, this is new. New camera angle, new face cam. The shirt cam is new too, but you might have already seen that one. But yeah, here, check it out. I'm going on an adventure. To what end? Here's the one that's more painted here. So you can see. Tyranids looking really nice. Very happy with the way that one looks. Still a little bit more work to do, but and we're working on number 2 right now. There's 3 of them in total. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, doing the highlights for the purple. Speaking of League of Legends, there it is on the playlist. That's kind of my first big break as an artist and a streamer. I was doing League of Legends characters back in the heyday. I have a piece on display in Riot. Riot commissioned me to make that Nidalee bust. It's now on display in their kind of like main hub. Maybe they'll want more. League of Legends break. I used to play a lot of League of Legends. A lot. I think I had over 1,000 wins. Hey, thanks, Moxie. We used to do Baron. We used to do game breaks here a long time ago. I was a crazy young streamer back in the day, and I would stream like 15 hours a day straight through, and we would take a game break periodically, like sculpt and work for like a couple hours, and then do ARAMs with viewers, or play Chivalry. Crazy times. If I ever get my I imagine you were saving up for the extend the stream by an hour perk, huh? I thwarted your plans, did I? Bingo bongo. Sorry, Sarah. You joined in the wrong era. I'm not a gamer anymore. I just play solitaire. On the Windows Solitaire nowadays. Minesweeper. Well, I'm an old man now. You're no quitter. What's the sculpting class fund? I do a class that is free for everybody, but we kind of crowdfund it through the community. So the fund is for the next upcoming class, How to Sculpt a Robot. So if you're wanting to support a good cause, help keep the free classes going, the class will start in about 4 to 5 weeks. I'll have an official date on it soon, but it'll pretty much we'll know once the dragon is approaching the finish line. Yeah, if anyone wants to chip in for that, it'd be much appreciated. Supports me and like I said, keeps the classes free and available for everyone. Space Marine 2 calls me to play it. I actually have been wanting to get in there again, and I didn't progress the story that far before I got, busy working. I played chess against somebody on stream that one time, lost so hard 3 times. But hey, I won once with help. Yeah, chess is a game of, chess is a game of like, you just don't play somebody that plays all the time. You're just going to get your butt kicked. But I mean, that's the same for any game. You beat the intro mission. I got kind of further into it. Definitely past the intro. But yeah, there's a whole untapped storyline for me to play there. How many Tyranids are you painting? 3. There's 3 of them. Okay, so next color is this. Where's it at? Right here. This regal purple. Right here. And we're going to be using it as a wash. A shadow color. Oof. Yeah, I mean, we're already, we're done with one. This is the second one, so we're over the hump. Okay, we want to get this a little bit watery here. This is Reaper Miniatures paints. If you're wondering. mono drone for a robot? Or what's a mono drone? Oh, yes, I know what that is. There's the duo and the trio. I remember. Hunting some food. All right. Good luck on your hunt. Thanks again for the raid. Much obliged. Was is loose? Was is loose? Was is loose, je fijne vreemde poepen? Alles gut? Du is fine? Hmm. I have to work. Hey, come. Yeah. Yeah, me too, Moxie. Good stuff. Suki's mom. Hey, thank you. Why, thank you. I appreciate the kind words. That's looking pretty good. Looking pretty nice. Let's do the head now.
The strength of the cnotbusch kingdom lies not in our walls, but in our people. March to war.
Delio. Hello, Delio. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Come on in. How was your stream? We're painting a Tyranid that I have sculpted here. This is number 2 out of 3. Hope you had a very productive day. Yeah, I appreciate it, my friend. I'm normally not on at this time, that's why. It's an abnormal time for me to be on. Okay. Busy over there. Always busy. That's good. Okay. Now we need to make a lighter purple to be an edge highlight color. Do some edge highlights. I think we used sunset purple with white. Very white. Got a bit of water. Just gonna go right along the edge here. How much points is one Hormagaunt? Ten Hormagaunts is 65 points. So 10 is 65. What am I, like 20-ish points or something like that? Somebody better with math, I'll have to do that. Yeah, where's that? Was it? Yeah. The best one on the table. This army takes a whole warehouse just to house it. All right. Next steps are to do all those washes, all those quick shades. But I think we're going to leave that there for now. And we'll hit it again strong tomorrow. We'll see how this is looking together. It's coming along. Exciting. Oh yeah. So let's see. Tomorrow we got and we got Friday. I think we'll probably
Hail, noble ally. Please accept these treasures
looks
as
awesome.
a gift for your unwavering service to the kingdom.
Has the same anatomy as Cho'Gath, that's for sure. 138 months of support. That's a lot of support. That's a lot there, Mr. OJ. Hey, thank you so much. Poison. You get poison. Let's see what it says. So yeah, I think we can be finished with the characters. I'm not sure if we can finish the characters and the base this week. We'll see. We don't rest until it's #1 support. Oh yeah. To the last one. No matter how formidable your enemies may seem, remember that every hero has a weakness. Seek it out and you shall prevail. So I guess you're the villain. Every hero has a weakness. OJ. Be the supervillain. Find the kryptonite. Okay. So, that was a plot twist in there. That's funny. Let's see. Let's find someone to raid. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all very much for joining me today. We got a lot of work done. And we'll pick it back up tomorrow morning. No evening stream tonight. There will be evening stream tomorrow. And yeah, we'll just keep pushing forward to the finish. All right, let's see who's online. Who can we send you guys to here? Bialetti. Hey, thanks for watching. Special events. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're gonna go raid Phil Luna. This guy is so incredibly talented. He does music. He's got an awesome voice, and he does looping, which I always love, where he uses electronics to like create a sound and then loop it and then build sounds on top of each other to develop a whole song in like one sitting. It's really cool. So let's go see what he's up to. And he's got an incredible voice. All right, folks. I'll see you tomorrow. See you next time. Till then, bye-bye.